Hello students, welcome back. This side Pooja Sharma, your physics teacher from Cambridge International School, Daswa. I hope you all are fine, you all are healthy. So today's this video is all about your September examinations. Recently you gave your paper 2, that is MCQ paper, and paper 6, that is practical based paper. So today I'm going to discuss the paper, the questions in detail, and giving you idea of the solutions, that how you have to attempt it, how you are going to score out of it. So this video is going to for all those, obviously once sure is required for everybody. Second, if you missed out any question, you will get the idea, you will be able to understand that. Or if you don't understand any question in the exam and you did it wrong, so kindly make those things clear. So that's it, let's begin with the paper today. So first we are going to move with paper 2 and then we move with paper 6 of physics. So MCQs physics MCQs start with question number 14, and the first question is, what is the density of the object that has a mass of 20 gram and a volume of 5 centimeter cube? So options are given 4, 15, 25, 100, and if you look at the units, it is gram per centimeter cube. It means no conversion is required. ग्राम डिवाइड बाय सेंटीमीटर क्यूब, ग्राम के साथ क्या था, दैट इज डेंसिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, मास ओवर वॉल्यूम. फाइन. सो 20 डिवाइड बाय 5, योर आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी 4 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. दैट इज ऑप्शन नंबर 1. Moving on with the next question, which statement about the transfer of thermal energy is correct? So you have 4 of the options. First is heat transferred by radiation involve mainly ultraviolet radiation. B, heat transferred by radiation require a medium to travel through. C, the main method of heat transfer through gas is conduction. So these are wrong. And D, the main method of transfer through liquid is convection. Yes. Conduction we have for solids, convection we have for liquids, and radiation we have for gases. So out of all the 4 sentences, the 4th one is very correct. That is, the main method of heat transfer through liquids is convection. Moving on with question number 16. Radio waves, infrared radiations, and the visible light are the different types of electromagnetic radiations, waves. Which of the is true for these electromagnetic waves? First is infrared radiations travel more quickly than visible light. No. Radio waves travel more quickly than infrared. No. Radio waves travel at the same speed as visible light. Yes, it is correct. They all travel at the same speed. The visible light travels more slowly than radio waves. No, obviously this is correct. So this is wrong actually. So the correct option is C, that is the radio waves travel at the same speed as visible light. Next question number 17. A current carrying conductor is in a magnetic field. The current is switched on and a force acts on the conductor. The current is doubled and the magnetic field is reversed. How does the force on the conductor change, if at all? So option A is the force is greater and in the opposite direction. Obviously, जब हम reverse करेंगे, so it's going to be current you are doubling and magnetic field you are reversing. Fine. So current double होगा, the force will be greater and obviously in the opposite direction. Fine. So there is no need to actually go on to the rest of the options because option A is very, very correct. Fine. Otherwise you can once go with the options, but your answer is option A. Next is question number 18. An electromagnet has a metal core. Which metal is used and why? So obviously we use iron because it is permanent magnet. No, we don't use because it is permanent, but we use because it does not become permanent. Fine. It can be magnetized, it can be demagnetized as per the needed. So option B is correct in this case. Next is question number 19. There is a vacuum between the double walls of the vacuum flask. Which type of heat transfer are reduced by the vacuum? So vacuum है, which type of heat transfer is reduced? Obviously radiations pass करेंगी, and other than radiation क्योंकि liquid नहीं है, solid नहीं है, so convection and conduction they will be reduced. Fine. So based upon this, जिस option में radiation नहीं है, that's going to be a correct option. That is option number B. Then is question number 20. A ball is thrown vertically upward at a speed of 4 meter per second. The acceleration of free fall is g is equal to 10 meter per second square. Air resistance can be ignored. What is the maximum height? So you have to find out the maximum height. You can have the formula of S is equal to v square minus u square is equal to 2s. That is the third equation. And by putting the values, you will be getting the correct answer as option number C, 0.80 meter. Moving on with the next question, question number 21. A motorist inflates a tire with an air pump. The temperature of the air in the tire remains constant. What has changed? So when you pump, temperature same रहेगा, change क्या होगा? The air molecules hit inside the tire are moving more quickly. The air molecules hitting inside the tire are moving slowly. There are fewer molecules hitting inside the tire. There are more molecules hitting inside the tire. Obviously, pump करोगे तो number of molecules they are going to increase. Fine. And hitting तो होगी because speed increase हो जाएगी. So option D is correct, that there are more molecules hitting inside a tire. Next is question number 22. A rectangular block of metal has dimensions 5 centimeter into 4 centimeter into 3 centimeter. The mass of the block is 162 gram. What is the density of the metal? And if we look on to the options, actually density का formula क्या है? Mass over volume. Fine. So volume हमें नहीं given, but dimensions of rectangular block is given. So तीनों dimensions को use करेंगे, length into breadth into height, we will get the volume. Fine. And units are gram per centimeter cube, so no conversion is needed. ठीक है, mass ग्राम में given है, we have to take that. Dimension centimeters में है, we have to take that. So density is equal to mass over volume, that is 162 divided by 5 into 4 into 3. 5 into 4 is 20, 20 multiplied by 3 is 60. So 162 divided by 60. When you do this, you get the answer as option B, that is 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Okay ji. The next question number 23. Some electrical devices require a magnet to be switched on and off many times in a second. Which type of magnet may be used? Obviously it's going to be electromagnet only, because it can be switched on and off a lot of the times. Fine. So option A is correct. Moving on with the next question. The potential difference across a resistor is 5.0 volt and the current in it is 2.0 ampere. What is the resistance of the resistor? So obviously आपको potential difference given है, current given है, R you have to find out. So directly apply the formula of Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. Fine. V is equal to IR. Therefore R will be V divided by I. That is 5 divided by 2. You will be getting the answer as 2.5 ohm. So B option is going to be your correct option. Question number 25. A spring is unstretched. A spring of unstretched length 5 centimeter has a spring constant K of 20 Newton per centimeter. A load is suspended from a spring and its new length is 8.5 centimeter. What is the weight of the load? So unstretched की लेंथ आपको गिवन है, स्ट्रेच्ड की लेंथ आपको गिवन है, माइनस करके आपके पास आ जाएगा how much is the change going on. Fine. K is given to you, so F is equal to kx. Use the formula, you get the value of F, and that's going to be your weight, that is 70 Newton. Moving on with question number 26. Bread can be cooked by placing it below a heating element. Which process transfers thermal energy from the heating element to the bread? So it is below a heating element. Conduction नहीं हो पाएगा because it is not in the direct contact. Convection नहीं होगा, evaporation नहीं होगा. It will be through the gaseous medium, so the radiation is going to be your answer. That is option number D. That is the fourth option. Moving on with the last numerical of, last MCQ of physics. Gardeners protect plants from low temperatures by leaving them in the greenhouse with the large containers of water. During the day, the water temperature increases a little, and at night it decreases very little. Which property explains why this change in temperature is very small? Is very small. So option A, the water has a high thermal capacity. Obviously sahi hai. Option B, the water has the low thermal capacity. No, it's wrong. Water is a good thermal conductor, water is a poor thermal conductor. So ये thermal conductor हमने इसमें नहीं use करेंगे. Fine. So we have to talk about capacity. That means option A is correct. The water has a high thermal capacity. So now we are going to move on with the paper 6, that is practical paper. It consists of 2 questions, question number 1 of 10 marks and question number 2 of 10 marks. So let's move on with question number 1 first of all. It's already there on the screen, so let's understand and discuss. A student wishes to find the efficiency of the heating element. He sets up the circuit as shown in the figure 1.1. So you have 12 volt supply, 500 gram of water is there, ammeter लगा है, voltmeter लगा है, heating element is there. Okay, now he closes the switch and leaves it for 1 hour. The ammeter reading is shown in the figure 1.2. So below that in a circle you have the reading of ammeter. Now the first question is, read the ammeter and record the value. So you just have to tell the value of ammeter. So if you look on to the reading carefully, it lies between 4 and 5. So 4 से 5 के बीच में reading आएगी, and it is exactly between the second and the third line. It means it's going to be 4.5, that is half. 4 और 5 का half आएगा, that is 4.5 is going to be your answer. Moving on with the next question. Calculate the energy input using the equation. Energy is equal to IVT. So आपको simply उन्होंने direct आपको formula दिया है. You just have to find the value. Energy input is equal to IVT. I is ammeter reading, V is voltmeter reading, and T is the time in seconds. Find out the value and write it down. So when value of the formula which they have given you is IVT. I is current, fine, that you have just find out the value, that is 4.5. V is voltage, potential difference, it's given in the first figure, 12 volt supply we are giving, and time they are saying that he closes the switch and leaves it for 1 hour. They are saying, okay, second part में लिखा है that T is equal to time in seconds. तो हमने 1 आवर को कन्वर्ट करना है सेकेंड में. 1 आवर इज इक्वल टू 3600 सेकेंड्स. सो मल्टीप्लाई ऑल दीज 3 वैल्यूज, यू विल बी गेटिंग योर आंसर. दैट इज 4.5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 12 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3600. When you are going to do this, you get the value of energy as 1,94,400, or you can say 194,400. And energy है तो उसका यूनिट क्या होगा? That's going to be Joule. Moving on with B part of this question, the student calculates the amount of energy used to heat the water. So the first question is, the original temperature of the water is 20 degrees Celsius. Read the temperature shown in figure 6.3, that is 1.3 actually, and find the value of final temperature of the water after heating. Also calculate the temperature rise. So if you look onto the figure very carefully, which is drawn 1.3 figure, you will see that the rise in temperature, it is 80 और 90 के बीच में है, and between 80 and 90 there is a half line which indicates 80.5. उससे भी नीचे है values, means it goes till the third line, so it is 80.80 plus 3. Fine, so that is 83 degrees Celsius. So the thermometer reading is 83 degrees Celsius. Second part of the question is find the temperature rise. Earlier the temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, now it is 83 degrees Celsius. So you are going to subtract it and you will be getting the answer as 63 degrees Celsius. Okay ji, now the last second part, calculate the useful energy transfer to heat the water using the equation, that is useful energy is equal to M into 4200 into T, where M is the water mass in kilogram, T is the temperature. Okay, so useful energy formula is M into 4200 into T. T की वैल्यू आपने अभी फाइंड आउट करी, दैट इज़ हाउ मच द टेम्परेचर राइजेस, दैट इज़ 63. M you have to find out. So if you look at the top of the question, जो आपकी first diagram थी, where they have shown you the heating element, ammeter voltmeter था, 12 volt supply दी थी. It's written that the beaker contain a water of 500 gram. 500 gram means half kg, that is 0.5. Fine, so that is the mass of the water. Fine, you get that from the top of the question. So mass is 0.5 multiply by 4200 multiply by 63. You will be getting your answer as 132,300 joule. Okay ji. So we did the first question of 10 marks. Now moving on with the second question of 10 marks. And the question is, you have a method 1. A student measures the density of water by two different methods. First method is she uses a balance to measure the mass M1 of an empty measuring cylinder. The scale of the balance is shown in the figure 2.1 and it's written in the figure 51.27 gram. Fine. First question is, read the scale and record the mass of the empty measuring cylinder to the nearest 0.1 gram. तो आपका जो वैल्यू गिवन है दैट इज़ 551.27. पॉइंट के बाद दो डिजिट्स हैं, दो नंबर्स हैं, यू हैव टू ब्रिंग इट टू 1. So 277 is greater than 5, so we eliminate by adding 1 into the previous number. So your answer is going to be 51.3. Moving on, second, she removes the measuring cylinder from the balance and pours the water into it. Part of the scale of the measuring cylinder is shown in figure 2.2. Read the scale and record the volume V1 of water in the measuring cylinder. So scale को देख के आपने value find करनी है. Scale lies between the reading, it lies between the two upper and lower limits, that is 60 and 70. Fine. And in between 60 and 70, it is 60 and 70 बीच में 5 gaps are there, so it means each line is of 2 2. Fine. So 60 के बाद third line तक, third और fourth line के center में है. So till third line it is 66 plus half of the other line, that is 67. So volume is 67 centimeter cube. Next, third part, state how the student should ensure that the reading of the volume of water in the measuring cylinder that she records in A second part is as accurate as possible. कैसे आप ensure कर सकते हो that it is as accurate as possible? So there can be many of the reasons behind. The first and the very main reason is that take the reading at the eye level. Fine, it has to be at the proper eye level. Then perpendicular to that of the scale, or there can be any of the other answer. So I have to check what you have written and you will be getting the marks accordingly. Fine. Next is fourth part. She uses the balance to measure and record the mass M2 of the measuring cylinder and the water. M2 is given 120.4 gram. Calculate the density D1 of the water using the values from A1, A2 and the value of M2. तो A1, A2 हमने find करा, M2 is given to us. Use the equation shown and state the unit also. So D1 की वैल्यू निकालनी है. It is equal to M2 minus M1 divide by V1. फाइन. M2 गिवन है, M1 हमने फाइंड किया था, V1 हमने फाइंड कर लिया. While putting all the values, you will be getting your answer as 1.03. Your answer will be 1.03. और यूनिट क्या होगा आपका? जो मास आपका ग्राम्स में है, वॉल्यूम आपका सेंटीमीटर क्यूब्स में है. सो यूनिट ऑफ डेंसिटी ओवर हेयर इज गोइंग टू बी ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. सो हेयर दे आस्क फॉर द यूनिट, सो यू विल बी गेटिंग द मार्क्स अकॉर्डिंगली. ठीक है, 2 नंबर का क्वेश्चन है. सो 1 मार्क फॉर आंसर एंड 1 मार्क फॉर यूनिट. Moving on with the last fifth portion of this, differentiate between mass and weight of the object. So mass is the matter present, weight is the force with which the earth attract the object. Mass is particular one, it's not going to change. Weight is going to change. Mass we measure in kilogram, weight we have in Newton. Mass का ऐसे यूनिट होता है, सॉरी, मास इज़ अ स्केलर क्वांटिटी, क्योंकि इसमें कोई डायरेक्शन mention नहीं होती. We can only have it by having the magnitude, whereas for weight we require magnitude as well as a particular direction. Fine. So the question is of 3 marks. I want 3 points. Fine. So 1 point for 1. 1 mark for 1 point. So that's it, bacha. This is all for your today's class. I hope your all doubts are clear. You are able to rectify all your problems. Still, if any question arises in your mind, you must let me know. Fine. Will definitely help you out into it. And that's it. That's all for today. Your next exams are approaching. Go on, do well, study hard. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon after your exams. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.